All right, we're here with YouTube sensation, EuroLeague, ISO Okay, so ISO how are you?
I'm all right. I'm doing fine. I'm glad. But I'm glad I can make it out to Philly, man. I love it. They like brothers. I love the energy. I love the atmosphere, and I just love coming down here.
Okay, cool. So you're from St. Louis?
Yes, ma'am.
St. Louis, Missouri. Okay, so I saw that you played in college, Northeastern University?
Northeastern State University, yep.
Okay. Yeah. And then you played EuroLeague?
I played in, my first 2 years I played in Australia.
Okay.
And then I went over to Europe, and I played in Lithuania. I played in Lithuania against the Ball Brothers. And I played in Hungary as well.
Okay. Yeah. So tell me about that experience playing overseas. Like, is it totally different than playing at home? Like the kind of the rules, the toughness, the physicalness of the game? How was that playing over there?
Playing overseas is just like, you know, it's tough. It's rugged because you're coming over as an American and they expect a lot out of you. And then the refs not gonna give you no calls. So they play tough and rugged. Then the culture is different because you don't want to, well, how can I say this? The food, just how people live, you gotta adjust. You know, some people might be friendly, some people might not. You know, so you just gotta adjust and you gotta come outside of yourself.
Right, it's like a culture shock kind of. Yeah. It's kind of like totally different than it is here.
Yep.
So did you get lonely over there playing over there, not in front of your family, like not with your friends around? Like, how was that for you?
To be honest, I'm the type of guy that I like to be away, and when I'm away, like I still feel like I'm home. Like, but. So I can't say I got homesick or anything. Probably my first year when I was off in Australia, it was tough. But I was like, you know what? I gotta enjoy my life. Like, it's just, you gotta live in the moment, and I loved it. I figured it out and I loved it. So.
You see in the world too, like Australia, Hungary, like, you know, places that people probably would never get to go to. You're living there and playing ball.
Yep. So that's fun.
So tell me about your journey from high school to college. Like, what made you feel like you was gonna be at that level where you're gonna get to that next stage?
From high school, I wasn't really like, I was the second option really at my high school, and went to college, went to a junior college in Kansas, and then my coach actually released me my freshman year, and it was a shock to me, and because I never been cut from a team, so I was like, huh? So I ended up going to another JUCO, and we ended up playing in the same conference, and I just became me, and that's when I just started opening up, being more confident, and I just became Brighton Hobbs. Start averaging from then on. I started averaging 19 and plus, like sophomore year 19, junior year I went to a Division II, 19. In my senior year, I was top 7 in the country in scoring, which I had averaged 24.
Yeah, I saw you averaged like 23 points, 5 assists, something like that.
6 rebounds.
Yeah, 6 rebounds. Okay. So where does ISO come from? Like, where does that name come from?
Just back home. Everybody always say like, all I do is ISO, and all I want to do is go one-on-one or, you know, something like that. So that's where the ISO part came from, and then with the whole part,
is that like a Jay-Z thing?
It's definitely a Jay-Z thing. Like,
Jay-Z fan?
Big time. All day, every day.
Okay.
Like, it ain't nothing nobody can tell me about him. Like, so.
That's so it's like homage. It's like you ISO because you like to play ISO, and the whole is just your man.
Yeah, that's my man. So I just put it together, and then it was catchy. Like, cause I'm pretty sure you type in ISO, I'ma come up. You type in Jay-Z Ho, I'ma pop up.
Like, I remembered your name when I was like ISO Ho. I remember that.
Yeah. So that's what it's all about, man. Just, you know, trying to find a way in the world, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay. So I saw your Instagram. I saw that you friends know Jason Tatum.
It's my younger cousin, actually.
That's your younger cousin?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So off your daddy's side?
Off my mom's side.
Your mom's side.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about his journey just in the league? He's an all-star this year. He's a monster. Let me just say this. I always say, I get sick to my stomach when I think about how we didn't draft Jason Tatum in the Sixers. I get sick. Like, I'm like, we could have had Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
Like, I say that.
It would have been crazy. That would have been a 3-headed monster.
Like, what, Joel, Van, Jason Tatum?
Yeah, that would have been crazy. But nah, just seeing him grow up as a youngin', he had something in him. Like, it was just different. We used to go to the gym. We would walk to the gym, and he'd play with us. I'm 7 years older than him, so he playing with adults when he 11 years old. So like that. Yeah, and you know, at first he was shy, but then I was like, yo, come on, like, treat them like they're your age. And you know, he always had that mentality like, I'm going to kill, I'm going to kill. And it wasn't a shock that he made it to the NBA because I just knew he had it in him the whole time because he's just he a dog, like, and he don't back down from a challenge. And to be honest, I feel like he top 5.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm a huge Jason Tatum fan. So for me, I'm like, he does everything. He got the size, he got the shot, he plays defense, he's long, like it's just, he can do everything.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely impressed by him. But besides that, so St. Louis, basketball culture. What would you say makes St. Louis basketball culture different than any other city's basketball culture? I know you traveled a lot.
It's tough. To be honest with St. Louis and Philly, kind of the same. We got a lot of skilled players. We got a lot of gritty, and you know, not gonna take nothing from like. We're not gonna take it. we are not gonna take nothing from you. You know, and it's really St. Louis versus everybody, and that's that's our motto. You know, we go by St. Louis, United States of America. We don't, you know, it's St. Louis.
Like St. Louis to the world blow type vibe?
Yes.
Okay.
St. Louis to the world blow.
Perfect. Yep. So last question. So I know you said you put yourself ISO hold, right? So to you could tell anybody what your #1 trait is as a basketball player, like something that you want everybody to know you for, what you're best at. What would you say that is? You're a shooter, play, like what to you is your #1 trait as a basketball player?
That's a tough question.
Right?
Ooh, that's tough.
Because I feel like it's because I see your videos, I see your YouTube, I see you like you go
I'm gonna say this, footwork.
Footwork.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that because coming from like I like doing side steps. I take a bit from James Harden. I like to post up, mid post. I like to shoot mid-range jumpers, Kobe. Sometimes I play with the ball, kind of get it like AI. I wanna do that. It's just, you know, and then I'm sneaky athletic, like Stevie Franz. So it's like I take a bit from a lot of people. So I just try to put it in one. But I'd say footwork because I feel like my footwork is very elite. So
yeah. Now I've seen you play. I've seen you on YouTube and watching you here. I was impressed. Yeah. So thank you so much for talking to me.
I thank you.
And honestly, I want to go see St. Louis now.
Oh, listen, we come with welcome arms.
All right.
The Lou runs on Instagram.
Okay.
My Instagram iso.hove.
And
I appreciate you giving me this interview.
No problem. Thank you.